everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about bitter leaf soup, guys. Yes, bitter leaf soup. Bitter leaf soup, guess what, is one of my favorite soup of all time. Oh yes. So I'm going to be showing you how to make this soup today. So if you want to see how I prepare this soup, keep watching. I'm going to be making it with fresh banga fruit, which is palm fruit, and ede. Bitter leaf soup is a soup from Igbo, that comes from Igbo part of Nigeria, which is eastern part of Nigeria, and everyone loves this soup so much. So guys, let's get into this video. So guys, like I always do, check the description for the recipes. Okay, I will leave all the recipes I'm using at the description, so make sure you check them out. Okay, so this is the meat I'm using. I'm using a bit of beef and cow leg. You can use goat meat for this. Goat meat is one of the traditional meat we use for onugbu soup, which is bitter leaf soup. So I'm going to season them with salt, and a little bit of pepper, because I love the meat to get some pepper. Then I will give them a good stir, put the lid on, and allow them to cook. So that is cooking, and the pot there is, I'm cooking banga there, which is palm fruit, and I'm cooking ede in the other one. Yes guys, so the ede is cooked. I'm going to add a little bit water into the ede after cleaning, removing them from the back, and I'm going to use my blender to blend them until they are smooth. And I've already washed the banga palm fruit and extracted the juice out of it. So I'm going to add them into the cooking meat. Just go ahead and add. I added a little bit, just a little bit of red oil. Okay, so if you're using red oil, make sure you add them at this stage and allow the oil to cook. You need to allow your oil to cook very well if you want to have a good bitter leaf soup taste. So now I added some stock fish, and this is the bitter leaf. I'm going to boil the bitter leaf because I love to boil my bitter leaf if I'm not the one that wash it. Just boil them for the moment they started boiling. Take them out of the heat. You don't need to overboil them. So the meat is as you can see, the soup is boiling right now. I allow them to boil for 5 minutes. Then I'm adding the ede into the soup now. So it depends on the quantity you're making. That depends on the thickener you're using. So I'm just going to add the one I think is enough for this soup. After adding them, I'm going to give them a good stir, and I'm going to be adding the crayfish, salt, and not cube into it at this stage. So just go ahead and add everything you want to add at it. Then I will put the lid on and bring them to boil. I love to allow them to boil or to cook until that ede, which is cocoyam, started melting. If you are using powdered cocoyam, that is more simple. Okay, so I give them a good stir now, and I'm going to taste if the salt is enough. The salt wasn't enough, so I added a little bit more salt into the soup. Stir them all, and I'm going to allow them to continue cooking for another 3 minutes. And here is the 3 minutes, guys. The ede have melted, so I'm going to be adding ogiri ogiri. The smell is wow, but the taste is wonderful. There is no good bitter leaf without ogiri. So now I'm going to add my catfish. I've already washed with hot water and salt. So if you don't want your fish to separate, like to scatter, make sure you add the fish at the end of it. But I don't mind, so this is why I'm adding it at this stage, because I just want everything to have the same taste. I want the fish to soak up that taste of banga, everything. So after stirring them, I'm going to put the lid on and allow them to cook for another 3 minutes again. Take them out of the lid out, and now it's time to add the bitter leaf. Like I said, I boil the bitter leaf for couple of minutes until they are boiled. Then I took them out, washed them. So go ahead and add your bitter leaf into the soup. Like my mom always told me that when you add bitter leaf into your soup, don't stir them, because if you stir them, it will give them a different taste. So just allow them to boil for 3 minutes before you can put a spoon into the soup for you to get a good result of bitter leaf. Yes guys, this is what I'm doing here. I'm going to allow them to cook for 3 minutes, which 3 minutes have passed already. Not on a high heat, on a medium heat, guys, okay? Medium low heat. So I'm going to give them a good stir now. Just stir them, don't be scared. Stir that soup, guys. Oh God, where is my apple? If you use apple to hammer this soup, guys, you will understand. Have you been to main market on the shop before? When you go there, ask the restaurants there to give you a good bitter leaf soup and apple. You will enjoy it. So I'm just testing the soup, guys, to know if the everything is enough. The taste is wonderful. It's so perfect. The ogiri, the aroma, everything is so wonderful, guys. Oh boy, you need to try this soup if you haven't tried this soup before. So I'm giving them a good final stir. The soup is cooked, as you can see there. So it's time to dish it out with anything you want. You can use gari, you can use apple, you can use pounded yam, anything you want. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you share this video, subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. This soup is so delicious. Thank you. Bye.